So when I first started to create this 30-day series on how to quit porn, I didn't necessarily intend to go into too much detail on the different stages, the different phases throughout this whole journey as such. But I have to admit, there is one part of this which I don't think about often, but it does happen. Like, for me anyway, it may not happen for you, but there is this stage where I experience what's often referred to as a flatline. And it's essentially where I feel sexually dead. Like, I'm just not feeling sexually active at all. Libido's just disappeared. I don't know where it's gone, but it's vanished. And this usually lasts for maybe 1 or 2 days. It's usually, for me, it's around like day 12 of quitting porn, day 12 of nofap. Like, not that I really keep a streak, but that's usually when this would take place for me. And so I just want to basically get across that this is okay, this is normal, and it doesn't have to be at day 12, it doesn't have to be at any certain day. If anything, I recommend not keeping a streak. I recommend just like living your life and get away from this whole problem as much as possible. But my point in this video is that if you do feel like your libido has changed at all, that's totally normal, that's totally natural, that's literally just your brain rewiring in a healthy, better way. And so don't be scared, don't be put off by the changes that you experience in your sexual desires. If you go a week or two and suddenly you're no longer experiencing urges so much, that's okay, that's cool. If you suddenly become really, really horny and you are having urges quite frequently and you have a lot of desire and you want to channel that energy into something more productive, then that's amazing as well. There's so many different things that can happen emotionally, and it's just not really a topic that's been explored very much by anybody yet. There's not enough research, there's not much data on the male experience when people go without porn and without masturbation. It's crazy that there is such little data and research on this, because our brain definitely does change when we decide not to look at sexual content on a screen anymore, and when we choose not to masturbate as well. Things do change for us. And so, as a man, from my own experience, I'm telling you right now that there may be times where you have very little sexual desire, and there will be times where you have a lot of sexual desire as well. And it's about just embracing this whole journey, having an open heart, not being too concerned when our emotions change a little bit. It's part of the process. And so don't freak out, don't worry, don't do what I would have done in the past, which is sort of test out that my libido and my sexual functions are still working. That's what I probably would have done about 5 or 6 years ago when I was a bit younger. So I would have gone and turned to sexual content to check everything was still good. And of course it always was, and that just became an excuse to have a setback and to look at sexual content. So don't make that mistake. It's just part of the journey. So I hope this video is helpful. If you would like any further support on your journey of quitting porn, links are in the description. Don't focus too much on a streak. Don't make that mistake. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you actually want in life, because the end goal isn't just to quit porn. The end goal is to build real life connections, meaning, purpose, and become the person we truly wish to be. Thanks a lot for listening, and I will see you in the next video.